is pulling billions and billions from BlackRock. Reminds me of that movie Black Hawk Down. And lenders are in a panic. They are freaking out. But you have seen nothing yet. You haven't seen anything yet in the housing market. And I'm going to show you everyone and their mother just put their house on the market. And then they're like, no buyers. Take house off market. But I say you just wait for that capitulation. Again, you've seen some capitulation in the bond market. And that market is huge. You have not seen it in the stock market yet. You will. You just wait until you start seeing in your local newspaper that you get every day, or Business Week. Remember this? Well, I don't know if you remember it. I am old enough to remember, it was Business Wheel. The death of equities, how inflation is destroying the stock market. But this goes back, this was August 1979. That was about the time I was cutting down mistletoe, getting ready to sling it for Christmas in front of stores. So my question to you is, are you ready for a 10-year bear market, a 15-year bear market, a 30-year bear market? Whew, I'm ready. Oh, and just in case you want to know how all this plays out, pop the confetti, because I teach you how to trade charts. This is how I see big picture, if you're into equities, okay? Because I know it's been fun. It's been a fun run. Well, until it's not. Currently, and then we'll get into Blackstone, BlackRock, sellers putting all their houses on the market, taking them off, taking losses. You're in a rising wedge. How is that going to break? Well, if you're in my new bear market course, you know it's going to go right up to that orange line. It's going to hit that orange line, which it's currently right on. I don't know if you can see it. You can zoom in. It's going to maybe get into the Lux Algo, but that is it. It will then get rejected, and you measure from here to here, and then from here down to there. So, and then maybe you'll hit that CPA dump zone. And sorry if I said CPA. I guess I got taxes on my mind. CTA. You got one or the other. You got the blue one or you got the red one. Then after that, kaput. But wait, okay, I give you what's happening now, what's going to happen later, and then what's really going to happen. This is what I think. I think Fed is going to continue tightening, okay? The market at some point soon, in the next 6 months, are going to front run. They're going to go, yes, we're done. Everyone into equities. Equities is going to shoot up. That will be your last run until the rug is pulled out, and then we go into the worst bear market of my life. Well, that is unless they lock everyone down for 2 years and give everyone $10 trillion, then scratch that. By the way, December and November should be the rocket ship month of equities because all these CTAs need to be buying right now, but it doesn't seem to be happening. But hey, I don't know if you caught this, not the palm trees. Actually, I'll be there this week. See ya in Florida. Gonna go hang out with my buddy Steven Van Meter. Florida to pull $2 billion from BlackRock in spreading ESG backlash. As the Republican chief financial officer says U.S. state will take business elsewhere in a move that surprised asset managers. And I say no surprise here. That's just how societies, economies work, politics work. It's like a pendulum. It swings one way and then it swings back the other way. And the farther you go to the one side, well, the farther you'll go to the other side. And I would say the left went pretty far this run. Good job, you guys. That was good. I hope you enjoyed your day in the sun. Well, now it looks like Ron over there in Florida is going to enjoy his day in the sun. Governor of Florida. Do I hear President DeSantis? I mean, it looks like that guy could change things up. And I just have to let you know, I'm not really big into the carbon credit card that, my score is down. Sorry, can't go to work today. Looks like I used too much ethanol. But truth be told, if this thing gets all implemented with the carbon stuff and my hairspray usage, yeah, I'll probably be in jail. You think cow farts ruins the environment? No, that would be me, Johnny Bravo. Also, yesterday I did a video about Blackstone suspending withdrawals, talking about BlackRock. YouTube did not like that video. Look, I got 0 views right out of the chute. Seems to be a lot of likes and comments, but YouTube's like, nope, we no like you. So if you could you subscribe to the channel just in case you can never find me in your feed? They push me somewhere to Neverland, and you can go like What am I subscribed to? I need to give you guys a walkthrough of how you do that. You can find me in literally one click. But this was the story. Blackstone to limit withdrawals. Sounds like crypto, doesn't it? Oh, this is going to be fun. I hope you guys have your popcorn. Withdrawals from 125 billion real estate fund. Not just that. First of all, 125 billion, that is a heck of a lot of money. Well, except probably not for my wife. She could probably blow through that on a weekend. But you are starting to see, finally, and it's going to take time for the tide to roll out, to find out who is wearing clothes and who is not. But now on to the housing market, where, again, we're watching the tide go out. Oh, did you not sell your property when I told you to? Oopsies. Realtor.com reports weekly active inventory up 53% year over year. New listings down 17%. As quickly as people have put their house on the market to find out no one wants your house, especially not at that price. Guess what? You're going to have to lower your price, be frustrated, take the house off the market. Well, Barbara, I guess we missed it. Shoot. Sellers are pulling property off the market at record pace. As Bloomberg says, a record number of homes are being delisted. That's it. Sorry, no commission for you, Cindy, as sellers face a sharp drop in demand. Supply? Too much supply. Well, no demand right now, which that actually was in the charts. I've been showing you. This is MSAC, sir. This is your monthly supply of housing in the United States. We went all the way into that Lux Algo zone, and I said, guess what, kids? It's going to pull back. People are going to go, I can't seem to sell this dang thing. Must be the realtor's fault. They're not enough open houses. That doesn't sell it anyways. And now we go. We're gonna pull back along with prices. And if you were trading this, that would probably be a good time to buy. And up there in that zone, that would be a good time to sell. I mean, isn't it nice that we have indicators to tell us, like, should we be buying today or should we be selling? Like, for example, silver. And I don't want to be a hypocrite because I bought some today. Even though, look, we're overextended. Not the paper. It's the actual, the physical stuff. Which the paper is saying $21, but the physical, good luck trying to get for $21. Free market, you're about $41.28, which is roughly doubled because this is manipulated. Free market and the stuff that you put in your hand, well, that's a tough one. Oh, and the COMEX is almost out of their silver. So this should be fun in the coming years. Also, if you're thinking about trading Blackstone, it's always nice to get back at these people by just clicking the short button. You are in what's called a channel. Yes, you'll learn about that in both of my courses, definitely my bear market course. Grab the code, whatever discount I'm given. We are in a channel, and guess what? We're heading lower. And not just that. See right in that area, that Lux Algo, you should have taken your profit. But people get greedy. They're like, oh my gosh, Blackstone's going to the moon along with BlackRock. Let me turn on one thing. I bet you it got rejected at the 200-day. What do you want to guess? You would have guessed right. That would be that blue line. I had to make it a little thicker because I know some of you are old like me and you're like, I can't read that. Yep, got rejected. The charts will always predict the future. Also, I know some of you know this, but I launched a bear market watch list. I got rid of my crypto watch list, moved it every morning to the bear market watch list, so you get to take advantage of setups like this. Or a setup like that. Yeah, I think I had my S&P, my SPX in there. That would be SPY if you want to trade it. Do you see? It's like the same things happen over and over. So if you want to learn how to make some paper trading money, it's $20. That's the cheapest you'll ever see that ever. Don't ever question that. I guarantee you'll never ever see it lower than that. And then I increase the price. Also, now another thing you could do, I mean, unless you like just seeing your money sitting there in your savings account, you could run over there and buy a bond, that's the 2-year. No, that's what the Fed follows. Sorry. You're actually kind of pulling back on that. 1 year. Buy a 1-year bond, get 4.7%, which I actually think that's the top. And I moved quite a bit of money into the 1-year bond, almost 5%. You see, you always have to be moving your money. And also in regards to moving your money, it was Stephen Van Meter that told me this one. I've been in real estate my whole life, and he's like, dude, with all of that money, why are you gonna go put, say, $500,000 on this property, $500,000 on that property, and what happens if you want to sell it? You just can't click a button. Yes, but Robert Kiyosaki says I'm gonna get a return, right, on my investment. I should have lots of like Monopoly, lots of houses with lots of passive income. But then it made sense. I do better trading the stock than I do actually owning the physical properties, and then having management companies, which I've dealt with that. And when they make phone calls and I'm like, they did what to the house? I actually had a Texas property when I lived in California that was turned into a meth lab. That was a great call. Yay! Hope they fixed it. Mortgage fund in Canada halts payouts. Shucks. Amid liquidity crunch. And that's what's happening right now. Which I told you, this liquidity crunch, how it all works with the bonds and the Fed and your dollar and your savings and the money markets and all that, and it goes off to the Fed's balance sheet, and then they're not, and it's complicated, and it's not what everyone tells you what it is, but you come here for the truth. And the truth will set you free. And again, everything's bass-ackwards. You would think that the Fed, when they were buying, right, the bonds, that they would supply and demand, that it would go down. But it went up. Now they're not, and the yields are going up. That's because people don't understand what money is. Actually, I rarely meet anyone who knows where money comes from. Like, where's money come from? I don't know, a tree? Well, maybe the Fed prints it. No, they don't. They lie about it, and they say, yeah, we have a printer and we print money. But that is not true, and that has never existed in America. Money comes from loans, and the economy is based on debt-based loans. And if there is no loans, there's no economy. And guess what? There's no loans and there's no economy. It's not going to look good. So back to me telling you about, why not just trade it, take $1 million or $500,000 or $10 or whatever. Link in the description. TradeStation. That's who I do a lot of my brokerage account is through TradeStation. So I can come over here. I can click on the screen. I click that little plus button. I do a buy order or a sell order. Give you $150 if you fund it with $500. That's it. So take advantage of that. Here's the housing market in a nutshell. That would be wood to buy the houses. So when it goes all the way up there, no, that's not where I want to buy it. Well, actually this right here, that zone's where you want to short it. You right click and you make money on the way down. It's very simple. I think not Webull. It's Robin. No, it is Webull. It'll say short. This one will actually say sell. I'll show you. So right here, this is not where you'd want to be selling, but let's pretend I want to sell lumber, even though I don't have it. I click create new order, and then it looks like this. But this is paper trading. I would just connect my brokerage. It's really that easy. Make sure you don't click buy, you click sell. Ta-da! You sell that one. I would do more than one unit, but to each his own. And you kind of have a couple plays on this one. One, you're in a. Let me close this. You're in a zone on lumber. See this Lux Algo. I don't like buying or selling. Well, I do like that zone because it shows you it's reversing. It's probably come down here, touch this blue line, but once it breaks this blue line, you're going to come up here, you're going to smack your head on the 200-day moving average and get rejected. You want to know exactly the price target on this one. It's from here to here, from here to there. When it happens, if it happens, it's going right there. Look, it's almost perfect. See the 200-day moving average? That's your price target. That's the zone that it's going to get rejected in. So yes, lumber will go up, but then lumber will go down. But in the stock market or anything, moves go up, moves go down. Okay, you could do this every single day, or you could wait. Like I said, the S&P 500 is going to go up, but then it's going to go down, and you make measured moves on each trade. So take advantage of my bear market watch list. Have a great weekend. I love you guys. Stay free, and I'll see you tomorrow.